rock biter for 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah, it was pretty bad. So we would just get dumpstered, and then they would camp our corpses, and we'd be like, well, this was a bad idea. But I kept that Fraps key. Lazy peon, I need your help, bro. It's not gonna help me. I kept that Fraps key, and that's what I used to record my first ever content for YouTube, which was not actually my regular YouTube channel. I did have another YouTube channel before that where I posted no commentary, like MMO vids, because I went from World of Warcraft to City of Heroes and City of Heroes to Champions Online. And my actual first ever YouTube video was recording Champions Online gameplay and posting that up to my original YouTube channel. And then I was like, oh, that was cool. It actually got some good views for 2011 or 2010 or whenever it was. It did get some decent views there. And so from that point on, I was like, huh, this YouTube thing's pretty cool. What if I started a YouTube channel where I actually did commentary and stuff? And then that segued into Twitch in, you know, full time in 2018 when we moved to Vegas. And now here I am. So really, it's like all comes back to WoW. That's the only reason I even knew how to like record video games or was interested in trying to like document content in a game. And now I'm here, a level 3 orc shaman in OnlyFans. No idea who that guy is, but chat drop primes. Love you, bro. I'll just write that in chat so he can see. Chat drop primes. Oh, hang on, I got the worker tails. Okay. Vile familiars are still a little higher level than us, so it might be a little risky to go in before 4. Holly said, I heard the plunder thing was fun though. I did watch a little bit of the plunder storm. It looked better because they limited the amount of abilities that they had, right? Like it was just like 1 bar of action abilities instead of having like all 50 of your blob action bars on simultaneously. I have no idea where the cactus apples are. They're near cactuses. Okay, maybe they're just like literally on the ground near these cacti. Like they gotta be, here we go. I got it. It's a total of 7 buttons. Yeah, it was way more watchable, but I'm sure they were not happy with how the tournament for the plunder storm ended, because I saw that too. He said cactus so many times. Look, man, I'm having to like readjust to classic questing. You know what I'm saying? I'm having to learn from scratch. I'm used to being led by the nose, which to be fair, you can do in classic. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I might end up getting questy or something, but I wanted to at least start the OG way. Except now I'm notified when everybody dies, and we can marvel at them. We got the death log up here. This thing goes pretty far. Rip level 60 carrot from a skeletal warlord in Western Plaguelands. No glowing area around quest objectives. Yeah, you got to do the old school pixel hunting. I don't think they would show you where these are anyways. Like even if you knew they were in the area, you'd still have to like track them down yourself, right? I don't know if it like highlights every single interactable too over there. Better get to reading. Yeah, I gotta read some quest objectives. So yeah, there was a special place in my heart for classic WoW because it did start my entire content creation career through my friends and I getting a Frap subscription. You know what the worst part was? The worst part was, Chad, I have a confession to make from 20 years ago, okay? I don't want you to judge me too harshly. I didn't do it willingly, but I sort of ripped my friends off because a Fraps subscription to get the license was like $30 or something. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was like $30 in like 2005 money, okay? So it was like 3 of us, and we each put in $10 in order to get it. So I had to convince them to put up $10 each. And after we did, they realized, I didn't know this, their computers weren't good enough to be able to play the game and record at the same time. Only mine was, because I built my own gaming PC when I was 16. So, like, I sort of used their money. Does that mean that I retroactively owe them a percentage of all the money I've made as a content creator? I mean, that's pretty good investment from them. That'll turn like $10 into like $100 if you're talking like, you know, 20 years of content creation. That's pretty good royalty. Like, I don't know if that keeps up with inflation. All right, I'm missing like, actually we can just go turn in, huh? You got to carry that weight. I remember I wanted to make WoW videos so bad. I had the free fraps that recorded like 10 seconds. I remember that one, yeah. That's how I got started. And I was like, 10 seconds is enough, because I would hit record, try to go stealth on somebody and Stranglethorn, and then it would stop recording before I could do anything. So I was like, we gotta have the unlimited one, bro. Guys, it's gonna be so cool. We can record it and then we can post it. Like back in the early days. Yeah, fraps would chug your PC though. It was very resource heavy. And then switching from fraps to DX Story. And then that sort of deteriorated over time. And now OBS can just do it all. Like, it doesn't matter if you're streaming or making YouTube videos. Like, OBS can handle everything.
Wonderful, adventurer. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
Thanks for the cactus apple surprise. Restores 61 health on over 18 seconds. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you'll become well fed and get 2 stam, 2 spirit for 15 minutes.
Strength.
I'm getting some rep. 200 rep. Okay. Let's do... what am I gonna do? I need to turn in one more. Chat, I don't need Rockbiter unless I'm about to fight something, okay?
Blood and thunder.
The carapace of a scorpion is not so thick that the strength of a determined warrior will be deterred. Strike strongly, and without doubt, and the scorpion should prove easy prey.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom.
That's true.
In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. Well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
That's true. The smallest of opponents can still send you to your doom. Chat, did you know... I mean, if you played WoW, you know this, but for the people that don't play WoW, did you know that in WoW, if you're in a dungeon and you start fighting a pack of enemies, that if there is a little tiny like rat or roach or something on the ground, it can actually scamper away outside of that fight, even though it's not something that you're even fighting against, and go aggro another group or boss of enemies who can then come engage and fight. Like, the smallest of enemies can actually cancel your entire character. So he's right. He's right. I don't know what to pick here, though, because neither of these things matter. Honestly, I don't believe it. It's true. It's true. You're supposed to, like, snipe them whenever you're in dungeons to prevent them from scattering and dragging other enemies to you. Dude, does this matter? I don't think this matters. I guess I don't have a belt, so I guess it does matter. Yeah, I don't have a belt.
Break.
I was hoping to ding from that, but that's okay. Oh, we are full of crap. Leather bracers? Put those on. I gotta start looking at my loot. Shift does compare. Okay, chat was right about that. We got a belt. We got multiple belts. Let me sell some stuff. Roaches are so deadly, people have made add-ons just for them. Just to, like, identify when one is, like, scurrying on the ground somewhere. Baby Thrall, the orc shaman, has been slain. That's so sad. Rip troll hunters too. The people, I can't believe how fast people are dying. That's the most shocking thing to me so far. Okay, let me sell. We got some trash from killing the mobs. If I get anything important that I'm supposed to keep, you guys can tell me, okay? I don't think that's gonna happen at this level, but I'm just saying for the future. Do I want a shield? I probably do want a shield, right? I'm gonna end up sticky keysing you. It's inevitable. So if you hear the loud beep, I'm sorry, because I have to hold shift to do this. We want to keep the cactus apple surprise and put that... Where should I put food? I guess I have food here, huh? Put it like at the end over there, just to remember that I've got it. I feel like you're going to end up clicking food. Like, I don't want food on a hotkey, right? It's okay to be a clicker for food. I can click whatever I want.
For the horde.
Okay, what the hell? Boom. Shield up. 32 armor, 1 block. Do you do like any less damage while you're using a shield, or is it the same? Like, you know how I don't remember. You know how in some games it's like if you're wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield, you will like wield it two-handed and do more damage or something? I don't know if that's a thing in Classic. Same as it's the same, just means you can't have a two-hander. Okay, so it's like only good. How does armor damage reduction work in WoW? The amount of reduction is influenced by the level of the attacker. Damage reduction against a level 3 attacker would be 16.5. And without this, we go down to 97, be 12.9. So a shield's like an extra 4% damage reduction, plus we have a chance to block. I don't know how chance to block works. Yeah, trading more damage for survival, basically. All right, we got the shield. We need to do Vile Familiars. I'm not quite... The problem is I'm about to be level 4. Should I just kill, like, a couple of these little trash just to get level 4, then get a skill, then go into the Vile Familiar area instead of walking all the way to the cave and then walking all the way back. How much XP is like a level 2 boar? I'm at 1112. And now I'm at 1160. So that's like 48 XP. Honestly, that's not too bad. What's my range? I don't know what my max range is. There we go. Well, okay. How far is that? Like 10 meters? 20 meters? 10, 15? 15 meters? 30? 30 yards. How many yards in a meter? Chad, is there a, you remember like in Pandaria, there was that dude who got to max level just by staying in the starter zone? Has anybody done that in hardcore yet? Don't worry, I remembered my buff. South Park bit? No, there was a dude who really did it. Were they inspired by South Park, or was South Park inspired by them? I don't want to think of how many hours that would take in Classic. This is like decent XP for just trying to get to level 4 real quick. They leveled with herbalism, I think, doing it like pacifist style. That's kind of crazy. Level 56? See, I think that's sadder than a level 60. Wait, is that a guildie? Yo, I think that's a guildie. They're all doing F salutes in the chat, man. Is there a curse today? Oh no. Rest in peace, 56 guildie, man. Feels bad. Joined on one of the worst days. I don't know. They don't sound like they're having fun today. Vibes are so atrocious today, says Chen. Vibes are bad. I need like one more. Look, I'm here to bring the vibes up. Okay? I'm gonna try and counterbalance. It's been a rough day. People are unwell. Guilty. Killed by freezing ghoul in Western Plaguelands. Guild only fangs. Yep, that's us. That's us. All right. Level 4. You get new abilities like every 2 levels, right?
How may I be of service?
Teach me Earth Shock. Instantly shock the target with concussive force, doing 17 to 19 damage. It also interrupts spell casting and prevents any spell in that school from being cast in 2 seconds. Okay, so this is like an interrupt. You get an interrupt at level 4? We were hardcore back then, man. There's no way I used this as an actual interrupt as a kid. Okay, that needs to go on like a actual... I know exactly what keybind that's gonna go on. That's gonna go on one of these mouse buttons. Because we need to use this like all the time. Yep, mouse 5. I used to have my SWOTOR interrupt was on mouse 5. Instant ranged interrupt is great. So what this does, chat, if you're not MMO brained, is if a enemy is casting a skill, I can stop that and prevent it from being cast again for 2 seconds. And because it's an instant cast, it just like flies right out and doesn't have to have like a charge up. So I can just shock them. So effectively it benefits you to learn what abilities different enemies have. So once you learn that information, you'll know like, oh, I need to interrupt this skill because it's going to screw us. So that's pretty sick. Anyway, this is highly... to be fair, it's a highly advanced skill to be getting at level 4 in like 2004. You know what I mean? Like most people who got this probably never used it the way that it was meant to until you got into like level like 20 to 40 content for sure. Do you still play SWOTOR? No. I haven't played SWOTOR in a long time. Chat, how do you turn off the like sound effect for guildies coming off online and offline? The guild is huge. There are many people, hundreds of people. Where am I going, dude? The wrong way, my bad. Shaman has the most utility. I love them for that in Classic. I always wanted to play a Shaman, so I don't know what they can do other than throw totems down. Can anyone tell me how combat works with regard to like other people fighting stuff? Like in Classic WoW, if I see somebody fighting something, if I help them, is that good manners or bad manners? I don't know how is XP based on tag or based on percentage damage? Good manners in hardcore? Based on tag, okay. So buff. Now these guys are red name, so if we get in too deep on them, they will surround you and embarrass you. And they also just randomly respawn out here, so you can get kind of screwed by some bad respawns. You don't get any XP or credit, you just help them out. Escape options, social and unchecked guild member alert, third one down. Okay, hold on. They're actually spawning in right next to me. Thank you. Social, guild member alert, third one down. Okay. I don't think I'll need to get invited to any chat channels. Unless they have some that I don't know about. I guess there could be one for like the orcs. They might have their own. Yo, they got some achievos for Blackrock Depths. Some guildies just went to BRD. You could accidentally put yourself in combat with what they are fighting, which could result in your death. That's the risk you take. Suspiciously quiet in here. Do I even need to be in here? Like, I don't need to be in here. These are all Fellstalkers. I just need the guys outside, right? 35 rip. See, like here, I might zoom out a little bit. 25. So big number equals crit, right? This just adds 1 to 3 damage. My base attack does how much? I guess depending on my weapon. Oh wait, no, it does 1 to 3 damage, but then Rockbiter increases your attack power by 41 and can cause additional threat. Level 5 Orc Hunters. Yeah, I know about layers. Oh, are you guys talking about like the thing? I did watch the video. Oh, I can interrupt that. Chat, I can interrupt that, dude. I don't have to take a fireball to the face. Should I have their cast bar above them instead of below them? Hold on. I don't know how to do that. I need to figure out how to customize my UI a little bit. Are you talking about when you're like doing some quests, you're just having fun, and then somebody invites you to a party, and you join the party, and then it switches you to their lair? And then you swap instances where all the people that you just killed are not actually dead, and then they're all around you, and then you die. Is that what you're talking about? I did hear about that, yeah. I need 7 more of these dudes. I just don't like lightning bolt beam. I could probably just move these up. They're a little low anyway. And is any of this good? A bunch of... Oh, I do have a belt. The belt is good. Leather. And then a mail chest piece we can't use. That is layer death. Hyper spawns are just when the game decides to put out enemies rapidly and you get screwed. Yeah, that's just part of the risk. People be dying. people do be dying. All right, let me find a target and I can adjust this real quick because it's starting to annoy me. Unlock. There's buffs on top. All right, unlock. And then I'm using the death log as like a measurement device. Trying to line it up with this line. You know how I am. Okay. Using it as a ruler. That looks... God, it's so... Why is it so... It sticks so much is the problem. This is just how I am. All right, hold on. It's like 1 pixel too far to the left. Insane tech. But you have to drag it really far away before it like unstickies is the thing that drives me crazy. All right, that's good. Now I have to lock them back in place. Hopefully I raised it high enough. Bro, I gotta look at this forever, you know what I mean? I want to be able to actually see the information and the data. And the things I need to see so I can interrupt some skills. Rip to the party wipe in Wailing Caverns. Oh, did they just wipe in? Thanks, bro. There's a whole gamer group out here. But I don't know all the cool like UI tech everybody uses. Like, what's the thing that I see on a bunch of different streams where it's like a pulsing energy bar? What is that? Like a metronome? Where just like a vertical line that scrolls left to right across like a growing energy bar? That's a swing timer, weak aura, auto attack timer. So what does... Aren't auto attacks like every 5 seconds or something? So you can kite between autos. So you're running, well, you don't run away, you strafe away, right? You strafe away and you like hit him with an auto attack and then like kind of time your turn so that it's in time with the auto or something. Exactly that. Oop. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. He got the credit for it anyway. Mainly important for like hunter or warrior to min-max. I think my most likely death is gonna be either drowning or falling. I think I'm gonna hit the old like slip and slide slopes. You know what I mean? Just coast down one of these, mountains is too large. Yeah, or I run into like a patrolling super elite in one of the zones. But I will get too cocky on some of these ledges for sure. Falling off the Zeppelin. Sitting on the edge of the boat while it changes instances. Accidentally wandering into an alliance city and get killed by guards. And PvP flagged. Bro got killed by a sickly Silver Pine Forest. Silver Pine's pretty dangerous, right? Okay, I finally killed 12. I'm going home. Took a while to hunt all of them down. I appreciate the subs though. Too many errors, Laughing Bear and Meatball. Thank you guys. I gotta learn my way around. Like, I don't know anything about Orc. I don't know anything about... Like, I did quest in the Barrens as a Tauren. Like, I was there. You know what I mean? The OG. I don't remember where else. I'll probably remember where else I quested as I go. I definitely never quested in Durotar. Drowned in lava. I feel like that's a rare one. I don't know. Bro drowned in lava.
You have done well, adventurer. Although the vile familiars were merely played, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead.
Thank you, yeah. Choose your reward. Walking stick or primitive club? Do I want more damage, slower speed, or do I want less damage? I can keep using a shield. Probably want to keep using a shield, right? I had an exhaustion death in Lich King when AFK flying over an ocean. Staves are low-key OP at low level. Dude gave you a stick for killing a bunch of gremlins. It's true. I think it'd be good to like kind of level both of them so I'm building up like my base stats as we go, right? I'm sure it doesn't take that long to grind. Well, how do you even see those? Here we go. So you have like a max of level 20 right now. So we got like 18 of 20 maces. Okay. Yeah, we could just get a walking stick for now and kind of train both.
Although the vile familiars were merely pets of aid, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead.
Divinations see that an item of power hides deep within the Burning Blade Coven.
That's a different
guarded
voice.
By beasts' magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion, and your next task is to find it and remove it from the coven.
Okay.
Be wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade. And if so, then the agent's power would be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go, adventurer. Find the coven in a cave to the north and west.
Bring the Burning Blade Medallion. So I gotta go to the cave then. This voice acting is amazing. I've got the voice mod. I think it's AI.
Go with honor.
I think it's just AI voices.
The time is now, young adventurer. You've grown strong and your spirit endures like the earth. Following the shaman's path shows you have wisdom before even proving yourself. The element of earth will guide your destiny, becoming part of you if you are ready. You must stand before the earth itself. If you are ready, then you will see things only shaman know of. Seek out the fell stalkers to the north and take from them 2 of their hooves. Return to me then. We shall speak more of your future.
That clapping was not for me, by the way. But it could be. It could be. More level 60s. Dingin max level. Alright, what else we got in here? Track both of those. I gotta sell some things. I don't know how they would do the troll accent with AI. I feel like that could go bad. You know what I mean? So it's probably for the best. Loktar. Actually do this first. Should I just sell the shield since we're just gonna get like another one that's better? Presumably. I'm sure it's like the worst shield we'll ever get in the game is the one we have right now. I'm just scared I'm gonna sell something on accident. They do have buyback though, but only for 1 item. Wow, that was ahead of its time, huh? What was the first like game that actually had some like a form of buyback like this? That's pretty early. Start saving for regions and then mount. You can buy back more. Look at the tab. Look at the tab. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
May your blades never dull.
Still, pretty sick. That doesn't take away from my compliment. There's a section in the OnlyFans add-on where you can wishlist gear, bags, etc. and people will mail you stuff you ask for. I want to suffer for a while. So, that might be nice eventually, if I struggle too much. But first time in, I want to be struggling. I want to have to work. Should I turn loop music on? I don't know if it's more annoying to have a lot of silence or the same song playing over and over again. We could do both. I feel like it only plays the song once per area. Gonna be 60 by raid day. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, yo, gamers, they're here. Guild is here. Is there a way to hide the layer? I don't want to accidentally, I guess I just don't mouse over them. I don't really know how this guild map works. All I know is I should be able to see it. Oh, they're everywhere. They're all around me. That's a pretty sick add-on then. You can see that there are some like 659, 55s up there on Angoro. Some 60s in Desolus. Man, I hated Desolus. That place sucked. Honestly, the late game horde questing areas, like Silithus and stuff, freaking hate all those places. I love horde though, but their late game questing is just like, I hate all the areas. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I did take a quick BRB because it's been like 3.5 hours. That has not necessarily been gameplay. I'm working on the ratio, okay? But I'm having fun. We're level freaking 4. Little babies, trying not to become this, you know? How do you hide UI? Gotta be on keybind, so it's probably like F10 or something. Alt Z? Oh yeah. Okay, Alt Z. Chat, I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching today. Appreciate you coming along for this this new adventure. Be right back. And then the questing continues. I'm sure we'll get into some trouble at some point once we get out of the newbie zone. The first 10, 20 levels, you know, gonna be, well, once we get out of here, I think then it's gonna get a little spicier. Hang tight, BRB. I'm trying to find some BRB music. I don't know. Is the original World of Warcraft soundtrack on Spotify? Yeah, it is. All right, BRB. What are you guys laughing at? Okay, with a little food. The saddest food I've ever been back with, to be honest. Popeyes last night. And as usual, the chicken sandwich was to order chicken strips. Look like a chicken strip to you? Here's another one. What is that? Third one? This is a third different one. Fourth, we got the scraps. This is the bottom of the barrel, like the like burnt pieces that sit literally at the bottom of the fryer. It's supposed to be a 5-piece chicken strips, and it's all just the what do you call it? Yeah, the batter, the bread, and they're all like overcooked. But anyway, I'm gonna eat it because I'm not gonna throw it away. Do we have a friend breaking it down back there? Ran away. Like the chicken sandwich was 10 out of 10, but these are terrible. I had to use 2 hands to separate that piece. It wasn't strong enough. This is like chicken jerky. All right, I need to get moving. These are not gonna get any better when they're cold though. Yeah, these are pretty grim. At least I got the good sauce. Just gotta slather them in sauce. Level 4, hell yeah. Maybe I'll be level 6 by the end of the stream. Chat, is cooking a primary or a secondary profession? What are the secondary professions? You can have unlimited, you can have all the secondary professions, right? Terrible. These are terrible. Level 55 by Winterfall Den Watcher. 55, dude. First aid, cooking, and fishing are the secondary professions. So we can get those when we get to the capital, right? When we get to Org. All right, I'm almost done with this trash. Trying to salvage what chicken I can from it. Level 60. It's so crunchy and tough. Okay, ready to go. Thanks for waiting. I was just hungry. I need to eat something. Ooh. We're going to a cave. Wait there. Okay, that is a chatter. There is at least one chatter. I did it. There's someone in Jin chat named Yoga. It's one of you. That would be way too much of a coincidence. Should get Rockbiter on. I gotta start interrupting. That's me. You're not supposed to confess. Okay? If you do that, it's supposed to be a secret, you know? You have to maintain a level of operational security. Lard pounder. Chat, do I need